down in the canyon, and we just haven't found her down there yet, picked up by a car, or still someplace in the neighborhood, maybe in a vacant house.
Well, here's one thing we're thinking, because there's no reason why anybody leaving Lost Hill Station would end up over in Montano, unless they had some sort of a friend or a connection or whatever. Unless they were coming over to find somebody over here who they knew. And that's the only thing that could explain it, because there's no way you'd wander, if you're going to go somewhere, if you're trying to get back to you thought your car was in Malibu, then you'd head to the canyon and you'd head on down the canyon.
Well, if she was already confused, she might veer off and not know.
Yeah, but this is kind of a big veer. I mean,
why would you turn left coming down that
straight,
hill?
right, the canyon's pretty straight. So, I mean,
you walk, it's only like 2 or 3 turns though, when you think you walk down from the sheriff station, you take a right on Las Virgenes, and you walk forever until you finally, you know, the first, she would have been, before taking a left on Piuma, she would have been walking for 20 minutes without another street there.
Well, once you...
I'll pop it. But on Las Virgenes?
On Las Virgenes.
On Las Virgenes.
It was between 7:30 and maybe 7:45, so the time frame's about right.
In the morning?
Yeah. In the morning.
On the next day?
The morning when she was cited.
Right.
She's a school teacher, and she had to be at school at 8:15.
Did she say the police talked to her?
Yeah, I don't know if she talked to everyone, and she said there was a reporter there when she was talking to her.
Where was this again? One more time.
Pardon me?
Where was this one more time? Where was it?
This was just, I would say between 7:30 and 7:45 on Las Virgenes.
Up near
Just past Mulholland. Yeah, if you're coming out, hanging a right, past Mulholland on the right-hand side. Not too far. She said it was a big, wide space.
Had she like matched up any clothes or anything
She
else like that, or was
she
it
didn't
just a black gal as I was driving by 50 miles an hour?
Yeah, exactly. It was that, and she thought that was odd because it was too early for even people to be exercising then, and she thought, she was kind of thinking, well, no, to be walking out there, and she was thinking like, well, is their car broken down or anything like that? She didn't see anything, and that's why it struck her as odd, but she didn't notice any clothing.
And that's back uphill from here, right?
Yes.
It's
right.
Yeah.
How
How far past?
She couldn't say,
That's
not that far.
That's kind of
How
right
would
where
you
the
get there from here? Would you go back out to the highway,
she
or
said
can
it
you
was
get
a
there?
wide area, wide dirt area.
Yeah.
But
You guys know that's right with
See, what that means then, that if, by the way,
I didn't think about that.
I was mentioning, we saw these footprints over here by Stomp's place, by the connector trail, and the connector trail goes over to Coal Canyon.
That's what she's saying.
So that could make sense, that these footprints here on the connector trail over to Coal Canyon on up, would make a lot of sense.
That sure would.
That starts tying together,
Okay.
Yeah, Coal Canyon hits
a longer way around, but it's possible.
But I mean, sure.
If
If
you
you
walk-
don't want to be on the main road.
going across that.
Well, shortcut compared to going back the way she came.
Right. I'm saying
would have been a lot shorter.
there are horse trails to go through
Yeah, there
here.
is.
But she's not going to walk away.
Did anybody search that area that you know of?
So her likely
Yeah, we
trail
went
would
up Diamond X and over to Kings Road as much as we could. Yeah, we covered all that.
winds around and it hits Mulholland Highway down up
Might
here,
be.
and Mulholland
you go
Highway
north of
goes
Kings
all the
Road?
way back
Well, there is-
over here to
yeah.
the family needs to see that
no,
area.
even
That's what she was just describing was north of
We
Kings
didn't
Road.
go north of, I only went north of Mulholland. I think that basically that was as far as we went. Well, because everybody thought, they said Malibu Canyon.
Well, because the
Everybody thinks
reporter
she's going
widely
down-
reported that it was
Yeah,
Malibu
so everybody
Canyon.
thinks she's
So,
going the other way.
right, so we think, yeah,
We're
that's
spending all our
exactly what I
time
thought
heading that
too.
way.
I guess what I meant is why nobody had talked to her and made that official.
Bad information.
Well, I can tell you she's got 2 kids down with swine flu right now, so she's up to her,
Still,
you
she
know,
would have
years.
talked to a cop if they walked
I
in,
don't
and
know
that
if she
should have
talked to a
gotten
cop
into-
or
that should have been
she
on-
said she talked to
that
a
should have been on
reporter.
these last places.
Yeah, I know. But
So-
anyway, now we know. I just
All
talked to
right,
her.
I'm
She's
gonna
home
head up
right now, and
Bannon asked to use the water wells. Do you know how long ago? That was the Saturday. Yeah. Around the 8th, no, Friday. Yeah. It wasn't there should be everyone working in their which one it means that our buildings are far. Because it was in the car.
Off and they went down to Culberta. And then they reported it and they traced it and they went to the Skirball Center and they showed.
How do you spell the name?
You know what?
Or-
How do you spell Skirball?
SK Fire Station.
oh, is it SQ?
This is always a good
No,
line
no,
for
you're
fire
right.
station.
SKIRBH.
IR,
Family houses
and
here.
there's a
Skirball.
Jewish
Across the street
center
from
there, and they said a young woman had asked to use the bathrooms.
That's on Sepulveda?
Right there.
That's off of, yeah, that's when you come off the 405 on the Sepulveda and Skirball. That's the intersection.
This is, you already told her about that.
This is the thing that my neighbor across the street wrote, where they said they saw somebody sitting in the bike lane street.
Oh, this isn't the biker.
No, this is
another
the guy who was on his riding his bicycle, and he had to swerve to not hit this woman.
Right.
And that was where?
Back up that way.
Yeah,
No, that's
I have
yours.
this.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Back up near the freeway that way.
You see, Ellen? You know, it goes until the water treatment plant, and then it goes inland, and then it hooks up over the trail that comes out by Albertson. Or you can go down Stunt. I mean, it's a whole, I mean, the trail network is unbelievable.
All right, so I think the best bet to be is to go look
the
over near the
businesses.
temple and that direction.
Could you tell me your name just so I get it?
Rod Bergen.
Rod Bergen?
Yeah,
All right, thank you, Rod.
Buddhist temple, and he's supposed to be like a music producer. So, you know, that's why I had to come out, because I'm trying to put all these pieces together.
See a pretty face.
Not a singer, but she's in the entertainment. She like loves to dance. She's a good dancer.
Well, I'll tell you what